The National Museum of African American Music was asked by the Grammy Museum to select 10 area students to attend a special in-performance songwriting workshop and concert series hosted at the White House by First Lady Michelle Obama. We asked the Recording Academy Nashville chapter, Nashville Mayor Karl, the Music Makes Us program, Metro Nashville Public Schools, and Southwest Airlines to send 10 musically talented students from area Nashville Public Schools to D.C. Along with other students who were invited from across the country, youth representing the National Museum of African American Music were in for a treat at an afternoon education program on blues, a genre rich in history and integral to the musical fiber of America. Before students left Music City for our nation's capital, they had a wonderful send-off at the Nashville airport with special guests who came to support and remind students that they were chosen because they were the cream of the crop and to represent our great city. The mayor and other community leaders, some of whom you may recognize, attended a very early Sunday morning press conference.
This morning we have the privilege and honor of introducing you to Nashville's elite music students, ranging in a multitude of musical career choices from choral singers to music production. These 10 students represent the future of Nashville. Dominique, Chelsea, Leona, Kaitlyn, Edwardo, Aaron, Austin, James, Brittany, and Maria are embarking on a voyage to explore DC and learn about the incredible genre of blues.
The Music Makes Us initiative is a partnership between Metro Schools, the music industry, and the city of Nashville. This unique partnership is building a world-class music education program for the young people of Nashville, and this trip is one of the first experiences for our students. We hope there are many more like this each year.
We are an integral part of the communities that we serve, and we believe in the impact of the education has on the youth of today. We are proud to be Nashville's hometown carrier, and today we are proud to be the official airline sponsor of your trip to DC. Enjoy your trip, grab your bags, it's time to learn.
We work with the Metro Nashville Public Schools and Music Makes Us to ensure that music education, that all students have access to it, and we know that music education is paramount to student achievement. And we hope that all of you will take advantage of these opportunities. We hope you'll go to Washington and take notes, write in your journal, and come back and report to us about all your experiences.
When we were approached to our board to consider funding for this, we jumped at the chance because we can't think of a better experience for you guys, not only to learn more about American music through the Grammy Museum, but to also exercise your right as citizens to participate on Capitol Hill. You're our future. You're musicians, you're voters, you're policy setters, so we can't think of better representatives from Nashville than you. We hope you have a great time. We look forward to hearing from you when you get back.
You know, since I've been in office, I've talked about education being the #1 priority for the city, and I believe it is. And students like you are really a shining example of high-quality education and why it is so critical. And of course, when you have the Music City brand and quality education together, you're able to produce results like we're seeing here today. So I want to congratulate each and every one of you because you're the ones who did the work. You're the ones that got it done, and you're the ones that have the talent. I want you to have a real good time up there. Not too good of a time, but a real good time. And I know you'll do fine, and we're all really so proud of you.
Students had a chance to visit local landmarks, experience the city, and see First Lady Michelle Obama, Bob Santelli, artists Keb Moore, Shamikia Copeland, and Troy Andrews before jumping into a songwriting workshop centered around blues.
We're so excited today as we kick off this latest edition of the White House Music Series. In the past 3 years, we have highlighted country, we've done a little Motown, we've done a little classical, we've done jazz, and today we've got the blues. Yes! And I understand that you're coming from all over the country. We got Mississippi here, we got a little California, a little Tennessee, a little Missouri, right? You are, from what I understand, some of the brightest young musical talent. Is this true? at your schools and in our country. Is that true?
Hey y'all, I'm Brittany Edwards and I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. And my question is, what advice would you give to us wanting to pursue a music career?
Well, I would say you have to really love this music. I think so many people get into the business wanting to be a pop star, rock star. It doesn't really work that way. You know, it takes really, it takes a hard work and a lot of time to get to the point where you can actually buy yourself a sandwich from Subway. You know what I mean? It takes a while. So you need patience. You got to be patient. And I tell myself that every single day. Patience, patience, patience.
Once students returned, they had a chance to tell us and members of the local Grammy community what made the most impact at a special event held at the Grammy offices in Nashville.
You know, we all go to different schools, and so it's people that I probably would normally not get to hang out with, and it was just great to see. On Wednesday, the meeting beforehand, we all were just sitting like apart from each other, and then by the end of the week, we couldn't wait to get here tonight to see each other again. And then just all the other students from the other states there too. It was, at first, it was kind of like you didn't want to talk to anybody because you were afraid to branch out and meet new people, but once they kind of made you, you didn't want anything else. So it was really exciting to meet new people, and the rest of the trip was simply amazing.
I thank everyone. Like, I had so much fun, but when I heard them singing and playing the guitar and the trombone, I was speechless to how good they were. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I teared up there. it was like really like you could feel the music in the room, and it was just so much joy in the room, and I just liked it a lot. Thank y'all for letting us go to this trip.
Going to the White House was an honor in itself. When she said that nothing is going to come easy, it's going to get worse before it gets better, it just lets you know that you have to work hard to get what you want.
When we were walking in the White House, I was feeling like this must be special for us. And when we had seen Michelle Obama, I thought that anything is possible.
When I asked Ms. Shanika, I was asking her, like, what advice could she give to us? And she was like, patience. You have to be patient by things. And with Michelle Obama, nothing comes easy. You know, she was basically telling us that everybody starts off at the bottom, and you have to work really hard to get to the top. So 5 years from now, I don't know exactly where I see myself being, but I know I'm going to be successful.
Being in the songwriting class, it showed me different kind of singing, you know, aspects and all that different stuff, and so it helped me. And so now when I'm, you know, at home writing my songs or in the studio recording my songs, and I can get different types, different genres, and just put it all together and make my own. So it'll be, you know, really cool.
I learned a lot from being there, and especially the meeting new people thing. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun because, I mean, I knew Aaron, and all these other guys are crazy and funny, and I mean, and all the other students from all the other schools around the country are pretty cool too. And it's just the whole social thing will help me later on, meeting producers or critics or whatever, and hearing from the guys from the Grammys was pretty cool. And then when Michelle Obama said just keep fighting for your dream and don't let up, it kind of boosted me up more.
The songwriting class was an experience because I wasn't very good at songwriting, but it kind of helped me out. And in the White House, I didn't want to sit in the front, but Ms. Johnson said, "Boy, get to the front." I was like, I didn't want to sit in the front. She was like, go to the front. She's walking in right there. I was like, okay. Then when I stood up, she walked right past. Mrs. Wilson said, "She touched my shoulder." She's right here. She's right here. Yes, I know the truth. Thank you for everybody. Thank you everyone for helping us go to Washington.
The producers, the guy said he started as a runner, and then he went up to start producing Grammys, and they haven't realized that it's gonna be rough at first, but you gotta keep working and you get to the top. And when Michelle Obama, she told us we were like the best of the best in the nation, and kind of really boosted my spirits up.
Tell them what you want to be, Aaron.
Well, my goal in all of this, hopefully by the age of 40, 45, maybe do the next 5 days, you know, get the scouts out and things like that. So a lot of work, but it'll be worth it all in the end. So.
We must change the way we walk. We must change the way we talk. We must live a life that's pleasing to our King. We must live God's holy word. Let His praises be heard. Lord, just be pleased. Lord, just be pleased. Lord, just be pleased. Lord, just be pleased with our praise. Praise, 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 praise.
I am James Calvin Johnson. I am 17 years old and I attend Gaveck High School. The highlights of my trip were seeing Michelle Obama, Trombone Shorty, and to interact with a whole bunch of students that had talent like us from across the nation.
My name's Valentine. I'm 17 and I go to Nashville School of the Arts, the greatest school on the planet. My favorite parts about the trip were probably going to the White House, because who knows, this may be the only time I get to go. And touring the Capitol again was pretty cool, because I've been once before, and the workshops we did with all the other students from around the country were a real good treat.
This collaboration is one for the record books. Future musicians are among us, and with the National Museum of African American Music and our wonderful partners, we brought the blues, in a good way, to life in the eyes of students influenced and impacted by music.